Hi everybody, it's Gabe here. It's just me right now, for reasons I'll get into in a second. But I just wanted to do a little bit of an update on the state of the podcast. Earlier today, our Wolverine episode went up, and I think we mentioned it in that episode and a little bit in our Iron Man 3 episode, that's going to be the last episode for a little while to go up. We're taking a break. It looks like it's going to be until July. And the reason for that is, of course, because our next film was Thor: The Dark World, and actually ended up killing Franny. Here's a photo of him to prove it. But they got his body on ice, so that's when he's going to be revived, it looks like. And here's a photo of that. So basically, when we come back, we'll be doing Thor: The Dark World, and then we're hopefully just going to kind of go back to our normal schedule, do an episode a week until the show's over, I guess, because we don't really have that many movies to cover. We almost wrapped up 2013. Our plan was, before this break, before Franny's temporary but untimely demise, we were hoping that we could get 2013 done and over with, but then life got in the way and we weren't able to get that Thor: The Dark World episode out when we wanted to get it out, so it's not a big deal. But when we come back, we'll do Thor: The Dark World, and then we have a lot of great things coming up. We got Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy, and I mean, the rest of Phase 2 and all of Phase 3. But since all the theaters are shut down, new movies aren't really coming out, except for Extraction, Sam Hargrave's movie, which I'm sure you've all seen by now, right? Like, #1 movie in America for weeks. But since no new theatrical movies are coming out, there aren't any new Marvel movies that are coming, and we covered most of what came out in 2019 already, because we did those episodes the weekend that those movies came out. We still have Captain Marvel. That looks like it'll be our last episode that we end up doing for this show. And since this show is nearing its end, we're actually starting a brand new project. So we're going to start doing the often teased on our show, every DC movie ever. On the Instagram, we'll probably post a full list of all the movies that we're going to cover. There aren't as many TV movies, and there's more movies earlier, so we can make fun of more people from the 60s and 70s, which is always great. It's great to make fun of old people. It's one of my favorite things to do, and this gives us a platform to do it. So that's going to be great. When we come back in July, when we get back to doing our Marvel stuff, that's when we'll start our DC show. So we'll have 2 shows going at the same time. So episodes of our Marvel show and our DC show will be coming out. 1 week a Marvel show will come out, next week a DC show, so it's just going to be like that. I'm not sure what will be first, our return to Marvel or our intro into DC. I guess we'll just see what happens. When Franny's revived, we'll see if he's ready to talk about Thor: The Dark World again. Here's a picture of him after he watched it. I know, the damage looks final, but it's gonna be okay, we think. So yeah, this is just a little video letting you know what's going on. Hopefully we can get more special guests, do some more interviews, even some DC interviews. That'd be great to get some people from over the years who have worked on those movies instead of being restricted to just Marvel people, although we love talking to Ed and Sam whenever we can. And Tim, we're hoping to get Tim back for our Avengers Age of Ultron episode. He was on our Avengers episode. He's been a big support of the show. And maybe even more surprisingly, we are getting the often mentioned, wonderful Paul Cag on our show. So he's going to talk about Phantom Force Stick with us, because he is the only defender of that film in the world. So it's going to be an interesting one when we yell at him for hours and hours. Because it's not a good film. There's no redeeming qualities. Don't let him tell you that there are. But we're really excited to be back. Hope everyone's staying safe. I don't want to be too self-indulgent, but, you know, we've done 48 episodes, so if you've missed some and you have some free time, since everybody has so much free time now, and you want to go back to the back catalog, there's some good episodes. I'll leave a link to a couple of my personal favorites that we've done in the description. Just thank you so much for everyone who's listened so far. I mean, we've been doing this for over a year now, and it's gone really well. We've met a lot of great people. It's been a really great creative vessel for us to do. You know, we just meet up every week, and then I slap it together with varying levels of audio quality, but hopefully the discussions are mostly fine. Yeah, no, I'm really excited to be back. I'm really excited to do our new show, talk to some people we haven't gotten to talk to before, and everybody wish Franny a safe return back from the netherworld. Alright guys, thank you so much.